18032165, top floor, cold well. Having trouble with the hydrant. Top floor 19. 1070 on Bronx, box 3147. 1070 transmitted from box 3147. Engine company 42 is the water resource unit. Engine 42. Bronx to Battalion 19. Battalion 19. Battalion 19, apartment Edward 5 is reporting smoke. 19, that's 4. At this time we have water on the fire. We're still working with the water relay to get a positive water source. Primaries on the top floor, negative. Fire is still doubtful. Sound 40 years in sound. Box 3147. We have a positive water source. We're on a hydrant. We have 2 lines stretched on an operation. Main body of fire has been knocked down. Trucks are opening up at this time. Fire is still doubtful. 75 by 75. Occupied multiple dwellings, 6-story flat roof. Capital Division 7. Street. Exposure 2 is an alleyway. Exposure 3 is unknown. Exposure 4 is a building under construction. Capital Division 7.
Okay, this is a 1075 all hands fire. They had issue with a hydrant, a 1070. Then they found water for it on a hydrant, and they knocked the fire down very quickly. Just coming to check it out and see what it all was about. Okay, so they still have smoke pushing from there. The fire was on the top floor. They had 2 lines stretched and 1 in operation, I believe, after they found the positive water source. I didn't get to hear all the comms. This fire is on the street of a precinct right next to it. You see the little bit of smoke pushing up there, probably from the overhauling and the wash down. This is our 3rd fire tonight in the Bronx. Still decent smoke coming out of there.
Ladder 33 to Battalion 19. Fire drop. See, we opened up all joining walls next to the main body of fire. We have negative on the extension at this time, okay?
All right, so you heard that for yourself. The fire was there, and all I can say is we came and we saw. Top floor fires have a tendency to take off. The members are working in there, as you can see. And it looks like they were putting just the last pocket of water into it. I don't know. Now there's the smoke. I didn't even get to do the other 2 videos and put them up yet. Now, these guys have been very busy up here in the Bronx. actually went to Manhattan to get some grub. We should have stayed here another 45 minutes and would have cooked this straight up. Alright, there's not a hell of a lot to see at this level. And it looks like they're winding down operations. And like I said, we came and we saw just as before in the two other fires, they still have smoke pushing. I'm sure they check for extension, so we'll see what happens. There's a decent amount of smoke coming out of there. But I always say that when I see smoke anyways. You can hear them banging around in there. Okay.
All visible fire has been extinguished. Trucks are still opening up. Secondaries in the fire alarm compliance project. I'm going to go probably will hold at the time.
And so probably
will hold time is 0508. Duration is 36 minutes. 36 minutes.
okay, so probably who will hold is a step before going under control. And even though it goes probably will hold under control, they still have a lot of opening up, ripping down some ceilings and walls and floors and whatnot. The main body of fire is knocked down means that there's no visible fire, but there's a substantial amount of smoke coming out of there. So But we're gonna continue to film a little longer, and then we gotta take up, because I think it's like 6 in the morning or something like that. I don't even know, man. We've seen a lot of these companies tonight. You can make out that they're working in there.
Everything's looking good. We're going to have a little more opening up to do. Everything seems to have remained contents to the room. We go probably will hold. 10-4, we're just waiting on the secondary. So. 10-4.
They already went, probably will hold. All right. 3 for 3 in the Boogie Down Bronx today. Very busy night. All right. Let me go around the other side.
Fire sector to command. Secondary sending fire department are negative. Double.
Alright, we're gonna go around the other side and check everything out. See what they got over there. Around here. Hi, how you doing? Alright, how you doing? Let me see what they got going on over here. This is the precinct down there. You probably can't see a whole hell of a lot because it's so, these streets are very narrow and so close to each other. It wouldn't surprise me if they got a locked hydrant somewhere. They sure have a lot of popo on the sidewalk over here. That's the precinct there.
One 9 to latitude 7. We're going to do control. You got to take up.
All right, that's them there.
3147. Secondary, the fire department are leaking negative throughout. We're going to go fire under control at this time. Division 7, 10-8, counting 1-9 within the incident.
All right, it's under control. Division's leaving. He's leaving it up to the battalion chief and the
Fire sector to command, sending 33 down.
the flash truck is taking up. Hi, Chief. How are you? All right. Hey, brother. How are you? All right. The fast truck is taking up. Most of the other units are going to take up. This is a little tight on this side. I like shots like this. You go right up the ladder and look at the smoke. Right into the fire apartment. Or on top of it at least. I'm trying to get over to the other side, but there's very little to no room. So I'm going to quickly explain to you what a 1070 is. 1070 is that they have issues with water, albeit a blocked hydrant or a hydrant that doesn't work. And so they got to transmit the 1070 so they could get additional units to help them with water supply.
Where's the rack?
Where the rack at?
180-179 on Ryer.
Okay. So in this case, engine 42, I believe, was the water resource. They attached here, through here, and these two hydrants technically are blocked, so they did a good job at that. And then they attached it to the engine and came down all the way this way, and they facilitated the water resource for the units operating at the fire. After a while, somewhere down the block, they got a positive water source as well, or this was it, I'm not really sure. But just to show you how far they had to stretch from all the way down that corner to at least half a block, all the way down what you see on the line this way. And some more all the way around there and stuff like that. How you doing, Chief?
Hey, dude.
All right. Through all the cars and all the shenanigans that have to do with fighting fires when all the conditions don't come together.
Back 3. What's your location? 180-179 on Ryer.
Let me continue showing you the line. As you guys can see, it goes all the way down that way. And it looks like this was the hydrant that wasn't working. Let me go around so you guys can see why they couldn't use that one hydrant. The police cruiser smashed into it, or it was already smashed like that. Can't really tell. But anyway, the other line went all the way inside the building. You see all the glass, this and that and the other. And that's what caused the 1070. Whether the hydrant doesn't work or not, or it was too close to that vehicle. Now we're gonna get out of here and try to get at least one video up. And then we're gonna work our way back to the city. Alright, just wanted to show you guys here that even though it's under control, it continues to smolder and smoke up there. And also, I'm not really sure what happened with the hose line on this, next to this police car and stuff like that, but they just detached the line that they couldn't use, and they got that mallet there, so I don't know if they had to use that for anything, but it's still smoldering. a little bit, and they still continue to work and open up.
All right, we have one floor beam that's charred pretty good from the underside. We're opening up 2D now. We're going to wash it down good again upstairs, and then on the way out we're going to have to wash it down from the underside here. There's just one floor beam that went next to it, like a steam riser that might have got it.
Right now they have some charring going up there. That's why even after the under control, they're still having puffs of smoke, as you can see clearly coming out of there. Hopefully they can contain it. There's smoke coming from all the way in the corner, and mainly in that general area there, where this beam they speak of. All right, they're bringing the ladder down. So, and they're still doing wash down and whatnot. Well, we're gonna get out of here. I don't know the address to this fire or whatever, but it's all the way up in the Boogie Down Bronx. It'll be in the description. On our way out, I'll see if I can find the rack. Everybody's gonna be taking up shortly as soon as the rigs move. So, and they're still doing the wash down, as you can see. They're doing a little spraying here and there. With that said, 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. Okay guys, on my way out, you guys know that I usually do my little clip of where the rack at. Well, the rack is one block all the way down there with the green locator beacons on. I'll zoom on it from this corner because my car is that way. But anyway, there the rack at. It's all set up, ready to go. It's quite far for the members.
Oh, yes, back to the command. Go ahead. All right, 75 is done with the fire department. There was heavy charring in the floor and one bay that we're going to hit from the apartment below. The 30 is going to go real good. We got clean wood everywhere. So